Is the Mindful Remission program a spiritual program or is it more evidence-based? I was asked that very question recently, and I think it's a great question. The best answer I can offer you here is that this program is both evidence-based and it's also deeply personal. I wouldn't go as far as calling it spiritual in the religious sense or philosophical sense, but there is a non-physical dimension to what we do because first, we are working with the mind, which is the non-physical part of who we are. And secondly, because healing, when you think about it, healing is not just physical, right? I mean, it's emotional, it's mental, and for many, it is in a way a sacred process. And I would say that the mind, not to be confused with the brain, right? The brain is the 3-pound gray organ inside our skulls. The mind is non-physical. That much is true, but everything that we do in this program, all the practices and the tools that you will learn, they're all rooted in the science of psychoneuroimmunology. You might have heard me say that word before, psychoneuroimmunology, which is essentially the study of how our thoughts and emotions and beliefs influence the functioning of our immune system via our central nervous system. In other words, how our mind impacts our biology. So again, the Mindful Remission program, I would say, is both evidence-based and deeply personal because it engages all the different parts of who you are, all at the same time, so that it can support your healing on every level. From my perspective, it is practical, it's goal-oriented, it's result-driven. For many patients who are unsure about what they need to do, it really is an action plan and a roadmap for a better treatment outcome, a more favorable treatment outcome. And I hope you can be curious enough to show up to our consultation, learn all you can about it so that you can see whether or not you are a ready candidate for this kind of work, for this kind of results. I look forward to seeing you there.